I recently posted a short video about how I found out that Creative Shizzle, my business, has 0% search visibility in LLMs. Now I want to share how I found that out and why it matters. First off, why does it matter so much? Think about how much you just think about your own activity, how much you are using tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity. There's all these different places that we are going to search for information, get assistance, get strategy, learn about things, and we are interacting with it different than we interacted with just opening up a Google browser and typing in nearest dog park. Now people are saying, hey, guess what? I live in Boone. I'm looking for a place where I can go with my dachshund and hang out. And I want it to be like a cool vibe. I don't know about you, but that is how I go to chat GPT and talk to it and ask for information. And I think a lot of people are doing this. I've had a hunch about this. I will say that I just listened to a podcast, Jay Schwedelson, his Do This Not That marketing podcast. He just had on the CEO of HubSpot. She said the same thing. So we are onto something here with needing to think about this as leaders for our business. Now I'm going to show you real quick one of the tools that I found that I have no affiliation with, but I'm starting to use it and figure out how can I take this and leverage this information as I think about SEO, search engine optimization, which really now people are calling it GEO, generative engine optimization, because it's so much broader now than just search. Anyhow, I refer to it as getting found on the internet. How do we get found on the internet? When people are going to a browser or a chatbot, an LLM, and asking for information. All right, let me show this to you. Okay, so this tool is called Search Atlas. I discovered it, I think, from an Instagram ad because I'm real susceptible to Instagram ads. And it's going to show you like we're not doing well. And this matters to me because I want people to find my business. You want people to find your business. If you go in here, Search Atlas, it starts at like 99 bucks a month. So it's not super cheap, but it's also not the most expensive, SEO tool on the planet. And it does a lot, learning a lot. My team and I are getting in here and trying to figure out how much we can leverage this platform because I think we can do a lot with it. But I just want to show you real quick. You go to Site Metrics. So I have my site in here. It's been auditing. It's been starting to learn keywords and all of that. But one of the things I found in here the other week was I went to Site Metrics and I looked at what is this LLM visibility. So check this out. I can see, okay, there's like a sentiment, but I think that's mostly because I'm talking to the LLMs about my brand and my team is. But if I go back here over to overview, this is where I saw 0% visibility. Well, what does that mean? It says this tool measures how often AI models mention your brand when discussing relevant topics without being directly asked about your company. We analyze AI responses to general industry questions to see if your brand naturally comes up. Okay. So we have 0% visibility. Well, that's not good. All right, now how do I get more information about that? Click on one of these. It's going to pull up, I think I clicked on Gemini, and it's going to show me there's no citations of it, but this is actually really cool and what you can use. It's also scraping my website, looking at it and understanding what we do, and then it's also telling me some example prompts of what people might be prompting an LLM, an AI search engine, what they might prompt with. So this tells me, okay, this gives me some ideas for based on my website, my business, the content we have on it, and what people are searching for or how people might interact with a search engine like a Perplexity or like a Gemini. This is what they're asking. And you can see it's so much more than just a couple of keywords. It's like people are going to these things and they are asking full long questions. They're giving it a lot of information and having a conversation with it. So I share this because as you were thinking about how you get found on the internet these days, it's a lot of places. It's a long game. I think of marketing and getting found as a big puzzle, and there are a lot of puzzle pieces, and you got to fit a lot of puzzle pieces together. And it's not usually what people want to hear because it is a long game. And honestly, like there's a lot that goes to it. But if you can start figuring out what are all the puzzle pieces to put together, how do I get found? How do I have these LLMs show my brand? This is just one tool. I hope this is helpful. And I hope it just gets you thinking about where to spend some time and some energy as you think about brand awareness and getting more people to come to your website and to find you. Thanks, guys.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM Shiba and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says you from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And this should be already fine. 2014, 2017. Yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm. And now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.